Hello, happy end of February. How y'all doing? And happy Black History Month. I just wanted to share some of my projects I have lined up for 2022. Even though I've already mentioned them in the video prior to this, but I want to go more into depth of what I envision and actually show you my designs. If you like crocheting, sewing, knitting, occasionally I'll do knitting, cosplay, fashion, look up to my channel, you might like it. So in this little sketchbook, which is designed by Chris Hong on Instagram, I love their work. It's my little fashion sketchbook, I'd say. It's mostly, some character-based designs like Clementine, and I have some designs that I made on Animal Crossing New Horizons, other clown suits, kind of overalls, and then a two-piece set that I designed with my friend last year. And it came to be this design, but ultimately we're not gonna make it, but it was a really nice exercise. Some dresses. And here is the Cardigans. Well, my first design was the cardigan from Stop Making This Hurt music video from Bleachers. I really wish they made that cardigan like merch because it's very iconic. My version of the cardigan, I'm gonna crochet it because it seems a lot simpler and doable compared to knitting based on my experiences. Might be different for you. And I'm thinking of either making a tomato patch on the side, kind of like a Letterman jacket, or a J or a B, B for Bleachers, J for Jack Antonoff, also J for me, because my name also starts with a J. So it works out either way. I'm going to play with the placement, so we'll see about that. The next one, I'm thinking of making a strawberry shortcake cardigan, but the 2003 designs, So we see the green, red, white, and pink stripe pattern, and I'll have some strawberries placed around the cardigan. It'll look really cute. I'm thinking of making the sleeves a little puffy, like the ends of the sleeves billow out. Very cute. And having some red trim on the hem, yeah. It's very cute. But for all of that to happen, we have to start with baby steps. And I've listed some techniques I need to learn, like stuff I need to learn how to make. For example, granny squares. I haven't been having a good time making them or learning them. It's been a bit difficult for me. I can't get the corners to be right. Eventually I'll get the hang of the corners and making it nice and compact and an adequate size so it looks consistent. Another granny square I want to master is the sunflower burst or sunflower design in general. It's very pretty because I also want to use that for a scarf. I'll talk about in a minute. I also want to either figure out a pattern or learn a pattern by someone else on how to crochet strawberries, cherries, and tomatoes. Tomatoes for the Bleachers cardigan, strawberry patches, or like actual strawberries, like three-dimensional maybe, for the strawberry shortcake cardigan, and cherries because I have a friend who likes cherries and I thought of making something. I don't know. I just thought it would be a nice addition to things I should learn. Oh, also daisies because one of my character designs, she has a daisy motif, and I would like to make something like that. Maybe add it to some sweatpants, maybe a jacket. It has to be green though. The base has to be green, and the daisies are white. And they're gonna be kind of funky. So I made a garland, I think, of practice flowers. I have no idea where it is anymore. I don't know. But I kind of got the hang of it. I was single stitching and then double crocheting just to make the little bump. I still need to really learn how to use a magic circle. I only just learned it for practicing how to make a crocheted water bottle holder, which is not going really well. It got wonky when I tried to make the second brim, I guess. I'm still putting it in maybe I'll continue it pile. So moving on from that, I'm going to show you my scarf that I'm I designed and I was like, this seems a little too ambitious for me right now because I was just starting how to crochet. I'm still a beginner. I only started at the beginning of January, so we'll see. I think I inspired this by my grandpa who passed away last year, but I wanted to make something like in honor of him. I just associate like cowboy and like cactus with him, and so I think that'd be really nice to make. Also very warm for the winter. It's freaking freezing today. I mean, I know Californians exaggerate how cold it's cold, but we just had, you know, a storm and it's really cold right now. So I also set a goal for myself to design at least 5 outfits. I don't have to materialize the ideas, but it'd be really good. And I think, and I would also count upcycling garments or modifying garments to make a new design as fulfilling parts of the goal. Like this one dress, like this dress from Old Navy that I got last year. It's really poor, like ill-fitting. As someone who has a big chest, this doesn't look good on me. It looks like my chest is like pancaked. It's not very flattering. And neither were the sleeves. They just drooped down. And so this past weekend, I sat down to add some elastic along the armband, and now the sleeves look kind of nice. They actually hold up some shape. Even if they droop all the way, it doesn't just, you know, leave a lot of gap between your arm and the sleeve. It actually just closes a little bit more. And I can lift it up here and make it look like a jellyfish, like this really pretty cottagecore princess sleeves. So my next idea for it is to like sulkify it, you know, because it has I think 3 panels of skirt, so I can just, you know, remove 1 or remove 2, I'm not sure, and then just use the longest panel to just make it as the primary skirt. I'll play around with it, maybe add some ruffle with the leftover fabric, you know, and then add some tulle and add a petticoat, and well, bam. Oh, as for the bodice, because it fits really badly, I think I'm gonna add some panels, just decorative but also functional, you know, like this. And that's so far what I'm thinking. I have to get over the fear of messing up my clothes or doing something irreversible or messing up when I'm altering clothes, because I can always just do something. And it doesn't even have to be drastic changes. That has to come with more preparation. But this is more of like experimentation. I have this one jacket I bought from like 3 years ago from this one fast fashion company. Bought it mistakenly. Not look into their company that well. Also, I couldn't really find much information, but that's not an excuse. So I'm thinking of adding like fabric patches to it, make it like very scarecrow, you know, it would look cute. And adding some gingham, because it would look so cute with gingham. I want to get back into the designing clothes because I do want to do that in the future. And why not start now, you know? Like in high school, I used to design a lot of clothes. Well, not a lot, but I had these staple pieces I would use in my art. I would love to have worn that in real life. It's not too late to make it come true, you know? And this one last, you know, kind of big, throwing it up in the air is making photo shoots and music videos. Cinematography. Yeah. You heard right. You heard right. I'm getting I think I'm getting a camera. After many years of deliberation and research and all, I'm honestly just being too afraid to take that leap and buying my first digital camera. I'm finally gonna do it. This camera hits everything I want to do for my kind of work. I want to style, direct, and produce photo shoots, music videos, cinematography, just projects like that. I also want to work with a team. I don't know, I just love that. Just making visions, ideas, dreams come to life. And also when it comes to like fashion shoots, I would love to work with people, make their like baddie fantasy come true. I have the makeup, and if they also have the makeup, we can just make it work. I would love to do that. I'll let you guys know what happens, because I know it in my heart it will happen. I just have to go for it, you know, because it's a big purchase. Yeah, it's an investment, and it's not just going to be for like fashion photography. It's also gonna seep into everything. It's gonna be a tool for nearly everything I do. I hope you're as excited as I am to get started on these projects, throw myself into there and do it. Just learning the building blocks for, you know, making the cardigans and the scarves and techniques. And I also want to know what your guys' projects are for this year, whether you have them lined up or you have a general idea what you want to do. I would love to know. I love sharing like what we're up to. It also keeps us accountable. Yeah, okay. You can find me on social media at Joss's Grotto for makeup and cosplay and just having fun time. At Jay's Hoodie for my art. And if you're interested, you can check out my blog. The link is in the description down below. I just renovated it, so I think it looks really cute. It's very reminiscent of the My Scene and the Barbie.com website from back in the day. And I hope you guys like it as much as I do. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye!